remember allegedly meeting up with Jaco to cop some gas. This was 2020, very early on. And
Camera.
I don't remember that.
Getting back, Jaco.
you know what I'm saying? That's just an alleged.
It's funny. I said Jaco's like full name one time. I had to go back and delete it.
And gas.
Yeah, I have no idea what.
And gas is just that. Gas is just. That's just what. That's just. No, go ahead. That's just our terminology for Bibles because God is But
God is.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. So far,
Jaco showed me a very, very detailed, very, very meticulous business plan, artist development plan, written for him by a man I had at the time never met before. He's one of those people you kind of hear about. He's like, oh yeah, I've
in a hushed tone.
I've heard that name. You know what I mean? I've heard that name
in the seedy areas of Montgomery County.
You know what I mean? In the back of bars where pool is played for cash.
You know what I'm saying? We got BossBeez in the building.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Hell yeah. One of our esteemed judges from last night from a very successful show.
Shout out to that event. Shout out High Life.
Get a little bit closer to the mic, brother.
My bad.
Yeah, you can pull it closer too.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah, shout out High Life. Shout out Afro So Real. Shout out us. I think I did a good job.
Hell yeah, y'all did a great job.
I give myself a B-, maybe C+.
Hey, that's a passing grade, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say harsh judgment, but that's a passing grade for
baby.
shit show.
I'll get my degree, but my mom's not happy.
Yeah. No, that was high school for a minute. It was just like, just go to class, just get the credits. It's like you don't have to you gotta graduate though. I'm like, I don't gotta graduate from shit.
You kind of had to try to fail high school, in my opinion, though.
Yeah,
high
around
school
here,
was just do your work.
Sometimes.
To the slightest degree, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get like 50s and shit around.
Exactly.
Here. Nah,
no Child Left Behind or some shit like that.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's some nonsense, man.
But the first thing I wanted to really touch on is like, I remember. So I'm looking at this plan, right? And I'm looking at it, and you're literally just in a systematized fashion asking people to answer the questions that have probably flown through their head just kind of in a freewheeling, haphazard motion as artists, but you're saying, okay, now organize these things. So 2 questions. Number 1, is that how you think? Do you organize your thoughts in the same way that you ask artists to develop themselves? And 2, have you always been an analytical person? Because you seem like somebody who had to execute some repetition and understand the value of repetition to sort of get to where you are.
See, I was gonna ask you like where you grew up, like for the first question. You know what I'm saying? What made you want to get into like?
It's all good. We'll get to that question.
I'm Odell catching the ball. I ain't even gotta use my fingers no more.
Straight to the punch. Haymakers on the first swing. Nah, that's cool.
This is a Mike Tyson type interview.
As far as being organized, bro, yeah, that's literally my personality. Like I wake up in the morning. I can't work out if my room isn't clean. Before I go to sleep, my room got to be clean. Like everything has to be organized. Like if I don't know what I'm doing today, I'm fucked. Like,
okay,
you get what I'm saying?
So plan it out.
I understand the value of that. You get what I'm saying? I read this quote. It says, "The mind is a great place for generating ideas, not storing them." So, you get what I'm saying? Write your thoughts down, organize your shit. What are you going to do today? And, I also think that builds a lot of self-esteem and confidence when you could wake up the next day and you look at your journal, you're like, damn, I really did a lot. Or when it's 2020 and you look at your journal in 2017, you're like, man, I was on it. So things like that matter. I am like that. So, of course, I encourage my artists and people around me to be the same. Second question you asked me, what was the second question?
Are you a naturally disorganized, meticulous person, or was it a process of repetition that got you there?
I think, to be honest, if I don't have a sharp answer, but the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm just gonna credit my older brother, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I remember growing up, my mom would work a lot of shifts. You feel me? So it was me, my big brother, and my little sister at home. And he was the oldest one, so he always cared about the house being clean when my mom came home.
Right.
So we each had rooms to clean while he does, outside and the main shit. And every time he would come to the room, let's say you could organize something nice on the counter. He'll get so mad. He'll be like, yo, when you come in the hotel, do you ever see anything on the counter? And you'll be like, huh? Like, you're a fucking kid. You're like, what?
Yeah,
what
it's
is he
like,
talking about?
are we
He's
in a
like,
hotel?
Yeah, exactly. Are we in a hotel? He's like,
Get out
bro,
my
take
face.
all this shit off the counter. Like, clean it right. Like, why is the bed wrinkly? It doesn't make sense. Like, do you think mom want to see the bed wrinkly? Like, so I feel
when
like
it be your bed, I'll be upset because
Exactly.
like my mom would try to hit me with that. It's just like I had the classic. It's like no one's coming in my fucking room. You know what I'm saying? I'm keep the door closed for a reason. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I feel like, yeah,
it's a disaster in there.
real shit, bro.
It's disastrous, man.
I feel like I was like that. I just never cared for a while, but then I don't know. When I just started getting older, I don't know. My brother's voice is like, you know how they say
Got
trauma
heavier.
and shit. That shit is like locked in my head. You know what I'm
You
saying?
wake up
Like,
in a cold sweat. It's just like get the shit off the counter.
no bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, my brother's a very big part of my upbringing, and that's what I'll credit, you know, that to over time. You know what I'm saying? Repetition with him type shit.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. So let's do some softballs.
Some jabs.
Yeah, some softballs. Yeah.
I mean, I had a follow up. It was more of a hook to the body. It wasn't, you know.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not trying to end the round on it.
Okay.
Type shit.
It's a bad fight because I can't counter. I can't counter with any
You can ask us questions. Shit.
Nah,
We've
for sure.
had that. Definitely.
sure.
I keep putting my hand in this fucking funnel. Like, I'm so
Oh, hey, bro.
That's nature.
You know, no,
Nature's healing.
that's my fault. That's my fault right
I'm
there.
gonna brush it in here real
That's
quick.
my fault.
But my follow up question would be: so, with a very, very, this is the thing is that we deal with a lot of artists ourselves, and they're very, very sensitive people, very, very creative people. They're very emotive, and a lot of them are very, very spontaneous. So, how does, I guess, the translation of your personality and the way you like to do things initially happen, and how did it sort of, how did the two sort of mesh?
100. That was a very good question. I hope I don't get lost in the answer because it made me emotional. I was just talking about this. I was telling somebody close to me the 3 things I have to offer is strong character, emotional intelligence. What the fuck was the third one?
Memory.
And I'll say communication, emotional intelligence, communication, and strong character. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and with that being said, like my purpose in life, I've always felt like I understand people. You get what I'm saying? Even what you just said, artists are very erratic, you know, they're very emotional people, they're creators, you feel me? And I feel like a reason I work well with a lot of artists is because I know how people feel and I know how to communicate. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Good people skills.
But more so, hey man, I know that this is my artist right here. I know Nas isn't feeling good, so
Capital B is here, by the way.
Yeah, Nas B, capital B, and shout out YG Dev. Let's get another woo woo. Yeah,
A&R over at Double M.
A&R, yeah, A&R. I'm a rap.
We got all double M in here, man.
Yep,
Pretty much.
double M'd up in here.
It appears they have us surrounded.
Yeah, bro.
It was only a matter of time.
See you never, folks. This is it. It's over.
But yeah, just to answer that question, like I said, I feel like I'm a good bridge. You feel me? I understand not only emotions, I understand the street side of things, and I know how to translate that into a corporate side of things. I'm well spoken, you get what I'm saying? And even with the corporate stuff, I know how to tell an artist, look, man, this is not what people are looking for. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what, you get what I'm saying? This is what they're trying to tell you. They don't hate who you are, but calm down a little bit. You get what I'm saying? It's
but they're beginning to.
Exactly. It's how you communicate. I think that's the biggest thing in this industry and when it comes to dealing with artists. Everybody's down to listen. You just have to word it right, you know? Your tone.
That's a
your
good,
tone
that's
has
a
to
good
be
way of wording it too.
exactly.
Actually,
Yeah, your tone has to be right, you know. Care about the person. Say good morning first. You know, little shit like that.
Little shit happens a lot. Manners, man.
Yeah.
I be refreshed when people say like please and thank you and shit.
Facts.
You know?
My bad if I got lost in that answer too. I told you, it made me emotional.
We got a while.
Yeah.
We're good, man. We're good. Like, when did you first like start wanting to like get into like A&R and like, you know, management and stuff like that? Like, were you ever like, did you want to pursue something creative ever? And you're just like, maybe I'm more useful over here, or did you just like, oh no, like I want to be behind the scenes the whole time?
I wanted to be a football player at first, and my uncle, he would always tell me, "You're not gonna."
I would have went pro, dude.
Bad injury ruined it all. You feel me? It's like, nah. But my uncle would always tell me, "Nah, you're gonna be an agent. Like you're gonna be a sports agent. Like you know, I had cousins and brothers playing football. He would encourage them, but he would be like, "Nah, Brian, you're gonna be an agent." You get what I'm saying?
It's like, I want to play.
Exactly. But still, when I got into college, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a sports agent. Fuck it. That's what I'm going to college for.
Right.
While I'm in college, I have a brother named Toby. Toby was rapping at the time. You know, he had a lot of movement, stuff like that. And you know, I'm not throwing shade at anybody. I didn't really like how he was being managed. You feel me? So I was like, yo, I'm an organized dude. The management role kind of fits my personality. Plus, I'm already going to school to be a sports agent.
Yeah,
so
right. It's
this is
similar.
same thing in a different lane. So I just jumped in it and tried it out and fuck around and fell in love with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the birth of that. That's when I started everything. Yep.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you
and then go ahead. Go ahead.
So you weren't in. Well, I guess this is like the initial and then the follow up. So you weren't in. You were specifically in a sports management major, correct?
Yep.
So my question then would be
business management.
Okay, business management. Okay, so
sports focus.
Okay, so I guess
it's okay if I smoke and
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Of course.
So I guess the question
You'd be offended if you didn't.
I'm in the attic. That's why I came prepared.
so the question I guess would be when you are sort of building this thing from the ground up, especially because you had a sports concentration at first. When you're trying to build out the system, when you're trying to build out the framework of, okay, this is how my artists need to behave. This is how we're going to get where we need to go. Tell us about that process a little bit, bumping your head, because it is very, there's no set path, especially in music.
Exactly. Bro, I always tell people my best teacher is the stove. You get what I'm saying? I'm always touching the stove to learn that it's hot. You feel me?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You get what I mean?
Walk that one out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what that means. Like they say don't touch the stove. You could either listen and learn the lesson, or you're gonna touch the stove with the experience.
My uncle would say you either can someone can tell you the shit stinks and you believe them, and some people gotta go smell the shit.
Exactly, exactly. So experience has always been my best teacher, but since like I told you in my previous answer, I used to manage Toby. Mm-hmm. Once I'm managing Toby, that's kind of like I'm getting my feet wet. I'm learning what it takes to be a manager. Okay, Toby goes on a hiatus, and Nas starts rapping. You get what I'm saying? But when Nas started rapping, in my head I was just like, I'm gonna take the manager role even more serious. That's when I built Morality Music. That's when I was like, I'm going to be more than just a manager. I'm going to have a brand. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be something bigger type shit. You get what I'm saying? So, you asked me a second part to that question. I forgot.
Oh, that was the second question.
That was the second question? Yeah. That's
I mean, I have another one.
100. No, I feel like there was another thing I was going to say. But, yeah, bro, that was basically it. Like, once I built Morality Music, I knew it was just time to take it to another level type shit.
Okay.
I swear you asked me something like.
Now you said it, I feel like, I don't know.
I swear, right? It was a long question. I swear to God, I was like, fuck, make sure I don't forget what the last part was.
We'll go back and look at the footage. I might be gaslighting the two of you. Right now.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's cool to be gaslit. Sometimes.
So with.
Oh, I know what the question was, bro.
Okay.
I was talking about experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sorry about that. But
you're good, man.
Yeah, bro. Once, like I said, once I started Morality Music, I want to take it serious. I knew that all we needed was hard work. You don't you could have a vision like this, a beautiful painting around, but you don't know how it's gonna get painted. There's a lot of obstacles on the road.
Head,
exactly. I swear to God, when he decided to become a rapper. And I decided, I'm going to take it serious. The only reason I knew we were going to be successful is because we work hard. I didn't think he was the most talented at the time. I didn't know shit for real compared to what I know now. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing.
Yeah, gumption.
Exactly. But I knew that we would move forward no matter what the fuck happened. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. That's the point I wanted to make. That was a key thing. In the beginning, just knowing that niggas had the work ethic and the drive and the want to be successful individually. You get what I'm saying? For ourselves. So it's only right that we're going.
So it was a lot of trial by fire,
exactly.
Going on. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because you know, at least I didn't know like anything about podcasting and fucking doing any of this shit. You know?
I was just listening to Tax Stone, and I was like, I got to do this.
Yeah, I listened to a few podcasts.
Yeah, Tax, man.
Yeah.
And I knew y'all would know who he is too. Y'all are very, you know what I mean.
You're good guys. You know?
I have a very interesting point of view on that whole situation with him and what's his name?
It was Troy Ave, right?
Troy Ave, yeah. Very interesting point of view. We're not gonna talk about
I was
it.
about to say, nah, please.
Oh,
we can vibe, man.
I'll just say, as
We'll
far
get back to
as
the questions
Troy
in a minute.
Ave, I'll say Troy Ave, bro. If you hear what Troy Ave says, like the words that come out of his mouth are very honorable. Like the things he says is real nigga words. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Listen to his music, he's saying real nigga shit. But whenever people talk about Troy Ave, it's very like negative words. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I've never really heard too many people have positive things to say about Troy Ave. So I've always seen that situation as like, damn, that's very interesting. And I'm not about to judge nobody because I don't know no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? For real. But it's like,
I know these cuts.
I've always seen that as like, that's real interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
No
Like,
bullshit.
it's one of those things. Like I don't quite have an opinion on it, but it's interesting to think about.
It's weird. It's like I wonder what it is. Like, this, you know.
Because people get shadow banned in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like just for no reason, just like cats won't fuck with them. You know, just like through word of mouth, through whatever. But like, people will get shadow banned in real life. It's like no good words will be said about you, no matter what. Even if you make something dope, it's just like you're no. It's like how Logic is shadow banned on the attic. You know.
I just
No good words will be said about that cat.
from the time I was 15 years old, I looked at dude and was just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good.
Soon as, bro. It was in middle school, bro.
I was on. I don't know if you remember this. Nobody ever remembers this site when I say it. Fucking A-Trilly. That's where I used to get my music.
I don't remember that site.
I was a LimeWire.
It never worked for me, so I never used
Okay,
it.
but we know LimeWire.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
Good.
Because that's the thing. Because my music, I'm sorry to cut you off real quick,
that was
but like,
the end of the point. No.
nah, because like, my music thing was I didn't really get into music till like I had a smartphone. I can get like the free music apps and shit like that. The rest, like, I was like now that's what I call music kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom would just get them shits and be like, all right, this is your music now.
100.
And like, or my dad, like, I'll just listen to shit my dad will give me or something.
Oh, I got a question for you, bro. No bat.
Yeah.
How long have you been comfortable with being yourself?
This generally, not very long actually. You know, a lot of it was, you know, initially just let me try some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you're young, you find yourself. Because I've looked the same since high school. You know, like I haven't changed much. But it took me a while to get comfortable with that because mostly it just was due to, you know, general laziness and, you know, being a stoner and shit. So I was just like, oh, you know, I got this look. I liked Jimi Hendrix growing up, so I was like, that, you know, he smokes weed, you know, he's a cool guitar player.
The aura.
He gets white women, you know, it's sick. You know what I'm saying? He's amazing, you know. But yeah, and this, like I said before, when you asked me off camera like about my hair, is this, I don't like haircuts. And I don't like the way I look with short hair, so that was a result of it. But I'm comfortable now with myself.
My bad, bro.
Nah, you good. Nah, you good. But it's like I'm getting more comfortable every day, so it's just you know this helps.
100.
So yeah,
it's,
man.
It's a
Being a star is good for one's confidence.
Nah.
I was about to say,
I'm no star. No.
But
I'm a
bro,
gas.
that's a life thing, bro. Learning yourself. Figuring out yourself throughout, you know, as you mature and shit like that. So that's cool, bro.
Yeah, because I think what helped too is just like, and this I guess just general advice is just like, there's no one's waiting on you, and nothing's waiting on you. Like, there's no time stamp on like finding yourself or getting comfortable with yourself and shit like that. Like, you do it every day, man.
Exactly.
You know?
I feel like that's a big shit. I've never really talked about this, but that's a big BossBeez misconception. Am I saying the word right?
Misconception, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people think like, oh my God, he has this studio. He's the owner of this, that. Everything is going great for him. Like, it's really not that. Like, everything is a journey for me. Everything is a battle. Like, investments aren't easy to make. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
Staying emotionally strong so that like your team doesn't react to how you feel. Like, imagine if I'm the emotional leader in the studio, right? So if I come in the studio Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got the heart. Yeah, exactly. So if I come in there real upset and shit like that, what do you think is gonna happen?
You're gonna set the tone.
I set the tone.
It's
So you
like,
go.
I guess we're upset today.
Exactly. It's little things like that that's like, bro, this shit is a battle. Even our journey. You get what I'm saying? Like everything is a battle. Shit, Dev. Shout out Dev, bro. Okay. Dev, that's a worker. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Just
That's the
came
thing.
in.
I follow you all, and I like watch all your stories and shit like that, like every day with you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Thank
some
you,
kind
bro.
of work. Like all three of y'all. You know?
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
It's very, very admirable. It's very inspiring.
I was telling Nas, I don't feel like I'm the hardest worker. I feel like I'm the most consistent though. Every day I take a step forward. You feel me? Somebody could take 10 steps forward today, and I only took one.
But you're gonna keep making one,
I'm
and they
gonna
might take steps back and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
gonna keep taking my steps forward. That's all I know.
Yeah, because I definitely consistency is hard because I binge things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get like a week where I'm just like, all right, bet I'm getting shit done, and then it's like 2, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit around a little bit.
I read this book called The Compound Effect, and it talks about literally the compound effect, how little things add up. You do 100 push-ups a day. By the end of the week, you did 700 push-ups.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So, just quick little advice to you, like, whenever you build habits, bro, build habits that you're going to do for the rest of your life. If you want to work out, fuck working out for 3 hours. That shit going to make you feel the burn, all that good shit, but, like, fuck that, bro. Just work out for 45 minutes. Like, even as artists, I always tell artists, like, yo, bro, I have this big plan. I'm about to go hard for boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah,
boom.
it's every year. It's just like, nah, bro, I'm about to go crazy this year, bro.
I'd be like, bro,
like, okay.
just tell me that you're about to go to the studio for an hour every day of the week. Let's start with that.
Easy, foundational shit.
Can't fuck up with that.
Not
Just
at
an
all.
hour. You get what I'm
Not at all.
saying?
You don't even have to record nothing. Just be there.
Just be there. Then tell me you're gonna drop one song a month. Let's step by step. Habits that you're gonna.
It's like, bro, I'm gonna be on these shows, man. I'm gonna get this placement, this places. It's like, all right.
You get tired.
Record
Like
first.
you burn out. Even when you do something you love, you get tired. Whoa.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. And that's the worst part too. It's like that's the worst part about burning out. It's just like it'd be something you love doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, bro. Like, this was really my shit, but now I just really don't want to do it.
For sure.
You know, how do you avoid burnout? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do for yourself? Like besides just like gym and stuff like that.
I'm not the best at it. The advice I'm about to give is kind of like shit I be telling myself.
Yeah, okay.
I just always repeat to myself like peace and pace. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to compare yourself, and not to your competition, but even to your brothers sometimes. Like, my team is a strong team. Like, I got niggas on my team who wake up at 5 a.m. every day, like, get straight to reading. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sharp shit like that.
Like, damn, that's early as shit.
You feel me? It make you think like, fuck, like, am I lacking? You get what I'm saying? But in reality, like, nah, bro, just wake up.
Best at 5 a.m.
Exactly. They that's how they function. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
100%.
Me, like, let me wake up at like 7. You get what I'm saying? Start my day how I do it. Like, I just try to pace myself. I go super hard in the morning. You feel me? When things are, it's not too noisy. I go hard, and then throughout the afternoon, I invite chaos and shit like that. Every night, I reset. Like I said, I gotta clean my fucking room. I gotta write down what I'm about to do tomorrow, little shit like that, so that when I wake up the next day, it's like it's back in motion. You get what I'm saying?
Nice and easy.
Exactly.
You have a purpose in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just that's how I stay away from getting overwhelmed and shit like that. Yeah.
Just having that constant like schedule and that structure, kind of like
Exactly.
I can see like you can avoid it that way. That's
So with all this being the case, what was COVID like for Double M, especially the lockdown period? Because you couldn't do shows, but you believe in consistent work. So one would assume that would just mean, we just kept doing what we would do anyway. But it seems like that's not the case. So please tell us what that was like.
Hey, bro, I don't mean to sound insensitive. I don't even have a PR team, but if I did, they would like that I'm saying this shit right now. But look, I don't mean to sound insensitive. I mean this, though. No bullshit.
Please do.
I don't mean to sound insensitive to, like, anybody that got, strongly affected by that period, okay? Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I thought you were about to tell me to go fuck myself in that question.
Nah. But for me, bro, like that year, was, you're either gonna take what's going on or you're gonna figure some shit out. You get what I'm saying? Like you're gonna gonna turn up, or it's gonna be a hard year.
100%.
I was on my fucking hustle that year. Like I was grinding hard. Honestly, that year is when we thought of the idea of, let's make a studio. And at the end of that year, that's when we opened Double M Studios.
Right.
So that year was a real go fucking get it. Okay, I'm gonna say two things. I remember in college, I hurt my ankle, right? And I didn't like my trainers. I was playing football at the time. You feel me? I hated my trainers. And I remember I used to come to practice complaining. I'd be like, man, fuck this person. All that shit. My best friend on the team, one day he turned around, my best friend, in front of all the coaches. He said, Beez, when the last time you woke up and you did some calf raises to get your ankle stronger? In front of the whole fucking team. This is my best friend. I said, damn, you're right, bro. I ain't do shit.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it was like, I'm over here complaining about everything going on, but I ain't do shit.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself out. Yeah.
What are you
doing?
doing?
That's why my knee's still fucked up, because I wouldn't do any of the work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Bro,
Hey, no
I'll go to
doubt.
physical therapy for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Do the thing. And it's like, all right, when we get home, you know what I'm saying? Do this like, 5 more times and shit like that. And it's like 5 more sets of them. It's like, oh yeah, no. Nope. Nope.
Bro.
Just sit down. Same with like guitar and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, go practice this song when you get home. It's like, that. Absolutely not. That joke dusty as hell.
Hey, bro, I know that feeling, bro. Yeah, bro, it's just when you have nothing, when something goes wrong, when something gets taken away from you, you can replace it with something else. You're right. We couldn't do shows, but shit.
We still made it happen. Same with us, man. That's the thing. We started the podcast during the pandemic. We
thought we were gonna die.
Pretty much. It was the end of the world podcast. That'd be fun.
That's another thing, bro. That's the second thing I was gonna say. My family, bro. I don't know what it is. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to God. Shout out to Haiti. But I remember my grandmother caught COVID, and we're like, yo, you got COVID. Are you scared? She was like, nah.
What you mean, nah?
What you mean?
I've lived through this.
we lived, bro. We lived in an apartment at the time, small apartment. All of us in there. One person catch that shit. We ain't no quarantine.
We have COVID.
We have COVID, bruh. I promise you. The ventilation system, whole building fuck around got COVID because of one person. You get what I'm saying? So it's we all in the house having COVID. Nobody is scared. We're actually all clowning each other. My older brother has it bad because he don't want to listen to nobody and drink the Haitian tea. But so we're all making fun of him. It's nobody, bro. That's why that year I feel like it wasn't too bad for me, because fear didn't live in my household. It was just we're all in this together.
We gonna get through it, and if we don't, we don't.
Lose a draw. Fuck it, and that shit brought us together. That's why I'm saying that. I feel like that year was just it's so fucking bad. You're either gonna
it's gonna kill you, or you're just gonna laugh at that shit.
Exactly.
You know exactly. If you look into the abyss and it looks back at you, don't blink.
Exactly.
You know
Don't fucking.
Who's gonna blink?
Don't fucking blink at all.
It's like a Tyson fight.
80-year-old woman in the house isn't blinking.
They're just well.
I think we're
I think we gotta toughen up. We gotta toughen up, guys. I think we gotta toughen up.
But yeah, and again, I'm not being insensitive to anybody that was.
Nothing you said was insensitive. So you're all good.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck around, and blow up like jackass talks about it.
Donkey of the day over here.
You feel me?
I'm trying
to get
nah, man. I was hustling. I was sleeping, boys.
I'm trying to get on breakfast. A beautiful success story, and I ended up there for Donkey of the Day.
And it's oh, we're glad you showed up. So nigga hit a button. It's
goes to manager BossBeez. Yeah.
We flew you out just to make fun of you. It's like in the Joker movie when they did that with the Joker and shit. They brought him to a talk show just to make fun of him.
Good movie. Everybody got what they deserve in that movie. You feel me?
I'm saying. I wish it wasn't a Joker movie though. That's my only gripe with it. I wish it was just anything else. Just don't put the Joker on it, because I'm a big comic book fan.
Oh, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro.
I did see.
I was just about to tell you that, bro. I'm a big comic book fan, bro.
We can do it.
We could do some
We
shit.
can do it, son.
Who's your favorite hero?
Favorite hero? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Oh, come on.
No, that's the thing. There's so many because like they're heroes with niggas like powers I want, and versus just like niggas I think are dope. My favorite superhero when I was growing up, Batman. Obviously.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The very obvious pick.
It's a good man right there.
You know what I'm saying? And Marvel, it was probably Wolverine or Hulk.
It's a good man right here.
It's a good man. I was hip to Deadpool before all these niggas, son. I was hip to Deadpool before all these niggas. Boy, it was Deadpool and Cable. I remember them. I remember them shits. I had a subscription.
Love watching the movies and you're just like you can notice the details and everything. Like
they're doing that story.
Exactly.
It's so fun, bro.
Yeah, that's a fun fact a lot of people don't know about me, bro.
Hell yeah, comic book nerds, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, my dad would take me to the Baltimore Comic Con when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? It was the dirtier of the Comic Cons, but
I mean,
whatever.
It's the dirty of the cities, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What do you think about Marvel so far, man? Or like the direction they're going?
I don't know the phases type shit. Before Endgame, everything had direction towards Endgame.
Right.
After Game, it was more so introduction of characters, shits all over the place.
Right.
We're now in a new phase where everything now has direction towards Kang War, Kang Dynasty type shit. So,
I think they're doing Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, shit like that. So we're back with the direction. So
yeah, because that's the thing too. Because I think people are just like, oh nah, man. Even when they're introducing characters in like phase 1 and 2, it was so much better. It's like, was it or was it fresh? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we just sort of just like, yeah, we get it. You know, like introduce your characters, get to the big thing, get to the real good one.
Exactly.
And then I think they're gonna be alright.
If you watch the shows and shit they came out with, it's not bad. People are just
She-Hulk's
upset.
bad, man. She-Hulk was bad. I hope we can agree on this. She-Hulk was bad.
People did not meant for me.
Exactly.
Diplomatic way to put it.
Exactly.
It's like the Velma show on HBO. So I'm like, nah.
I haven't seen that. I'm
not gonna watch it.
Wednesday fan.
Oh, you like Wednesday?
She's fucking cold turkey.
Man, yeah.
Jenna Ortega.
I like Jenna Ortega. I never was like into like macabre gothy shit, like as like a form of it being like charming and shit. It's a cool aesthetic, but it's not like charming to me. Like when she just like drops some piranhas and I'm just like, nah, you could have killed those kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like beat them up, you know, sure, but no, that was murder. Playing it for laughs, but I don't know. I guess I'm sensitive.
I feel that though.
I guess I'm sensitive after all. You know?
I feel that, but yeah, man.
No, that's a cool fun fact. I'm glad to know you. I got a fellow comic.
I'm a very
You're an onion. You got layers.
Thank you. I was gonna say prolific, like just plentiful type shit. Like exactly, like
you got layers, kid.
Depth, exactly. I don't like to do one thing. I like to hike, I like to kayak, I like to
outdoorsy.
Be with my my guys outside. Like you can't just.
Don't
ever judge me at surface level type shit.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. We got to go to a brunch, an attic brunch. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, we should all go hiking together.
Oh yeah,
I like.
To be honest, that's initiation at the studio. Whenever see Dev start laughing. Whenever there's you feel me? Whenever there's a new team member.
God damn.
God damn. Hey, bro, it's sad because I ain't even passed bro my.
She's in my house, butt naked, making grits.
Yeah.
Why, bro?
We're on attic in front, baby. It's not even his episode. I can't wait to see when it comes on his episode. That thick.
Nas come correct.
Hell yeah, man.
But what were we talking about? My bad.
Oh no, I think. Oh
yeah, initiation hikes and shit like that. But yeah, I always stay like in nature. You feel me? Like you learn true character. You feel me? Like no bullshit. I'll give y'all a Dev story. When we took Dev hiking, like he just didn't expect. Like we extreme hikers. This shit ain't no walk in the park type shit. You feel
walking up hills and shit, man.
Hills, rocks, feet. Getting tangled up.
Let's go fishing. Let's sit down.
That's cool too. I'm with the chill shit too. Like I said, kayaking is cool. Yeah. But when we went first time hiking with Dev, I'll just say this: the entire time, it was like you could tell, bro was struggling with certain things. But when you ask him, like, "Yo, you good?"
Yeah, I'm straight.
I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight. Yeah, like the entire time. I'm like, no way he's about to do this one. We're doing too much now. No way he's about to do this one.
Did it.
I'm like, God damn, bro.
It can't look like a bitch. So that's the thing. That's the motivation.
And how that translates in business, it's like, it's the same thing. Whatever we go through, all right, bro, I got it.
I'm gonna hate the results of not doing it more than I hate doing it.
Right. right. Yeah.
No bap.
That was a good way to put it on.
Don't come home empty-handed. You feel me? Just character. That's I always tell, like, that shit lives in my head forever, bro. I'll never forget that.
Building,
no
man.
bap.
Character building.
You could see it.
So somebody who's like very systematized, very much to the plan. But again, we're talking about something creative. We're talking about music.
Get a little closer, bro.
We're talking about something creative. We're talking about music. So as somebody who's very plan oriented and very systematized, do you look and say, okay, well, for this artist, I have this in mind, or for the team in general, I have this in mind, or is it just like, all right, let's just build skills, get stronger as a unit, and seize opportunities as they come, as we just sort of proceed alongside this? Because you're very I think journey oriented, it seems, as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's how it is. It's like you said, like, I have for this, I have this in mind. For that, I have this in mind. But at the same, two things I want to add to that, though. I also do place the right people in position to make those certain things happen. So it's not like I'm the one always, I want a studio, but I'm not the one who like painted the walls and made sure certain things went right. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And the second thing I want to bring up is, like, it's good to have a destination. But it's like, understand that you can never fully predict your journey type shit. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of times where we come up with a plan and shit don't go right, and we kind of have to like adjust to something new. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it's just adjusting. But I don't like it when things are new. If I just build a relationship with you, that's when, okay, I don't put too much expectations on things. I'm just trying to test you out, see what type of person you are, see if we can benefit each other. You get what I'm saying? See how it works. But once I have a rhythm, I understand how things are going, I can fully strategize, then yes, everything moving forward, like, we need a destination before we take a step forward. And if we don't, then, I don't know what my boy Zach just said. He said people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan, some shit like that. Yeah, whatever. That was.
It sounds like something you can buy at Target.
Yeah, America. I'm Haitian, y'all. I was born in Haiti, so I didn't grow up with a mom saying all the shit.
Getting them fucking aprons and those little block joints.
My
sister has a bunch of them now.
It's interesting that every Haitian we've had on the podcast runs their own brand.
Yeah, Haitians are very. I mean, we the first black country to gain independence, bro.
You'll have my eternal respect for it.
For sure, niggas have it's kind of like in our genetics to be independent, but it's a gift and a curse. You feel me? Because I know a lot of Haitians who, like I'm not talking Haiti. Shout out to Haiti. Yeah,
shout out.
I got Haitian tatted on me, but Haiti tatted on me. But nah, bro. Like, I know a lot of Haitians who, like, people, let me not say Haitians. I know a lot of people who are so gun-ho on being independent that you fucking doing everything yourself. And it takes you 30 years to get one thing done. That's not codependence. Dependency is bad. Codependency, that's like understanding how to work with others. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how to let other people do what they specialize in. That way, definitely, the train moves forward better type shit. So
everyone wants to be the star, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, in every single level of whatever. Just like, I remember in football, every nigga want to play receiver. Nigga 200 pounds want to play receiver on JV.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro.
Like, you're Jesus not him, bro.
Christ.
We need tackles. We need guard. Niggas is like, nigga, I need to score, man.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we don't need that.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. Even in music too. Everyone wants to be the artist. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be the top cat. Whereas it's like, bro, you take dope flicks and you know how to, you know what I'm saying, do this, and this. Like, wouldn't it be more important or more useful for you to do this? It's like, nah, I gotta make this bag.
Bro, you know that's why, I respect the wolves. Like, the wolf pack has a respect for hierarchy. You feel me? The lowest wolf could get big as shit You get what I'm saying? And eventually end up the leader of the pack because they respect hierarchy. You know what I'm saying?
They earn the right.
Yeah, bro. And that's how it works at the studio. Like, fuck the not. I don't want to say fuck the studio. Not just the studio. Yeah, that's how it works with the family, with everything we do, bro. Nobody's trying to be bigger than the other. Like, there are times where it's like everybody's the CEO. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like
everybody, more important than the collective.
Exactly. There are times where operations need to. Once if operations is leading, everything else is doing good. You get what I'm saying? There are times where the branding has to kind of lead the ship for shit to go good. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a respect for everything. And even like back to what I was saying in the beginning, like again, sometimes I even be uncomfortable to say, yo, I'm the CEO. Because what people think it come with, I'm not.
Oh, you're the boss.
I'm the boss. Yo,
these are your underlings. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the case, bro. These like, bro, they keep me together too. Like you think I'm not like I said, Zach is super technical. I'm not the tech guy. Like he's chief of strategy. Like he understands business like a fucking doctor understands the human body. Like that shit is crazy. Like you get what I'm saying? So when it's time for him to lead, bruh. What
Yeah.
I got you. You get what I'm saying? Like
ideas.
That's it.
Like, it's like the beginning of Apple and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Jobs knew how to make it look nice and present it to people and shit like that. He didn't know too much about soldering and motherboards and all that kind of good shit. But his mans did. But his mans couldn't sell it properly, so they team.
Exactly.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
My relationship with Nas. Like Nas is a you hip? Throw the bottle at him.
Like shit. Look up, nigga.
Like it's not just oh my God, Beez is the manager. He comes up with everything. Like no, bruh. Like he's a fucking boss.
We got meetings, my nigga.
Yeah, like he's a boss. He bro. A lot of ideas Nas came up with it. You get what I'm saying? I help execute, of course, but at the same time, it's like. He's his own leader. I've learned a lot. I've told him right or wrong, thank you for like shit that you've taught me and shit, even allowing me to make mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody has ever tried to be
up on anyone else.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
I feel that.
Shit is lame as fuck.
Yeah, because it'll ruin the dynamic after a while. Like at first it would be cool, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I know who the boss is and shit like that. But eventually it's just like, I'm putting in just as much work as you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing just as much, if not more. Like I need some. You know what I'm saying? Then you get mutinies.
Exactly.
Like on a pirate ship.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's none of that in the family. Like,
yeah, very equal.
We really have a tight ship. Like I always tell people, that's my proudest thing is my team. I was telling them this the other day. Like, I feel like with them, no matter what we jump into, what type of business we jump into, we're gonna be successful because of the respect we have for each other and the skills we bring to the table type shit. So yeah, bro, that's my proudest thing. Like the
pride and joy,
family.
baby.
We always say we have Morality Music, Double M Studios. There's a lot of M's type shit. So we always say the M stands for mafia. Like not on no crime shit, but we pride ourselves
on
like
the mafia boy.
Yeah, shit. You feel me?
Brothers love the mafia, man.
Yeah, the respect, like it's all it's about. The togetherness, the unity.
Yeah, cause it's one of those things we lack in unity. That's why it's so attractive. It's like, they're like close knit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's organized. You know what I'm saying? So like,
And if it's that internally, it'll radiate. Yeah. That's why I feel like we've been successful in our endeavors. Like I said, like people see how we function and we treat them. Once you're family. So we treat you how we treat ourselves. No bullshit. You feel me? It's all love.
That's definitely
Double M Studios. We'll talk about the membership and stuff like that.
Yeah, we go through the process and shit like that. I just wanted to ask too, just as somebody who is involved with the scene, the music scene around here, the creative scene around here. Like, what are some trends you see like around here that you're liking, that you like seeing, and some you're just like, we got that. Nah, there's
talking about this all the time.
Devin, please too.
Trends. There if you need it. Trends I like. We're really growing as a music community. Like I was saying that even at the High Life event yesterday, like I was thinking about it. Like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you wouldn't really see things like that going down. You feel me? Like
not really.
There are a lot of different opportunities for artists now. I feel like the music scene is growing more, and you know, I've been seeing more people that care about the art. You get what I'm saying, and not just the glitz and glamours that they think come with it type shit. So those are the things I like. I like that, you know what I'm saying, we're growing as a community.
Right.
Things that I don't like, you know, excuse my language, but I'm a street nigga. I know what.
Have we not been
say,
cursing?
Yeah, but I'm, you know, I'm about to.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to say I'm a street nigga, but like I understand street shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I know where I come from, type shit. You feel me? So I understand like violence. I understand disrespect. I understand all that shit. You get what I'm saying? But to be honest, bro, like a lot of things, and I mean a lot of things, could end with some proper communication. A lot of things could end with simple my bad, accountability.
Right,
you get what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
One thing I don't know where I read this from, but they said back in the day, before armies went to war, the leaders would meet and go to dinner the day before. No matter how much they fucking hated each other, they would just have one conversation to see if they could stop this war that's gonna kill a lot of men, a lot of families, a lot of destruction. Just
Like this has to be the option.
just maybe one final conversation. You get what I'm saying? It's little shit like that I wish, like I said, you will never stop violence. You know, there's a balance between chaos and good. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
I'm not saying, you know, the world's gonna be on some goody good shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody deserves to get smacked in the face sometimes. Just being 100.
Most people
but
do.
You feel me? But at the same time, a lot of times we fight, it's because of
This miscommunication.
Miscommunication. We're beefing because of an opinion. You get what I'm saying? We're beefing because we
Egos
couldn't let
and
it go. The ego is in control.
Yep.
You feel me? We just, that's the only thing I wish would change a little bit, and just more unity.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I ain't want to say
general
that shit
nudity,
cheesy.
yeah.
Everybody always says that in a cheesy way, like.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. That's the part that a lot of like more upper cats, you know what I'm saying, that came from around here, you know what I'm saying, that's like, nah, bro, like all we just need to link up and this and this is like,
it's not that easy.
nah, nigga, you need to do your part, you know what I'm saying. If you're like a Pusha T cat, because I didn't like when he said that shit. It's like, oh, bro, like all niggas need to do is basically, just work together and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, why don't you make more features available for smaller artists? Why don't you open up studios and venue spaces around here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't, you're a millionaire, why don't you do these things? And on the lower end of that too, just like, a little bit upper from where we're at, but yeah, just like, again, make features available, guys. Put niggas on shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's simple shit besides just like doing a feature with a cat the internet said you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it's structure. It's what's it called? Infrastructure.
It's a process too. Like, bro, nobody has to stop. Nobody said stop beefing, shake hands, everybody go fucking hug, go shake hands with your ops.
Hate niggas, do it.
Nobody said that. It's just
it doesn't have to always go there.
Yeah, just start shifting the focus a little bit. Like, all right, like, okay, when I'm mad, I can either go punch some shit or I can either like work out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, if real shit, like if I'm upset, I can either crash out, like, you know what I'm saying, get on some real demon time. But if you're a rapper, you could also go in the studio and let your emotions out on the mic, like, you're supposed
like
to
your
fucking
job.
do.
You know what I'm saying? Like your fucking job.
Like, it's like little things that's like, all right, I get it, I understand shit, bro. Like I said, I don't like everybody. I don't think.
I don't like most people.
I know how shit be. Like, I get it. You don't have to kumbaya. Just more so.
You can coexist though.
I'll say this. Even Aunt Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about Aunt Glizzy. Like, look, bro, I haven't always agreed with everything Aunt did. You get what I'm saying? But like, I've been an Aunt Glizzy fan since day one type shit. Like, I've seen him come up type shit. You feel me? So I've seen him make mistakes. I've seen him do this. You know what I'm saying? But like, look at what he's doing now. Just channeling everything he's been through something positive. Are you mad at? You can't be mad at that. I like this shit now. Like, you feel me? I be real live. Like, yo, I'm proud of this. Like, this look cool now. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is good. Like, nigga, look, he take time getting the right editors, doing all. channel
right
all
way.
that shit to just something that
Positive,
positive that make you
creative,
some
you know?
fucking money. He's not cool with everybody.
Nah, no one is.
Not
No one's
trying
cool
to
with
be.
everybody.
You get what I'm
bro.
saying? But he
Yeah.
give everybody a chance. You talk about you know, shit like that.
Yeah, it's like
Respect.
if I've thought about it and niggas ask me this question, I'm gonna talk about it. You know,
Exactly,
but
like-
it's nothing crazy.
Exactly.
You know?
But,
it's not inciting beef. But,
exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
With this being something where you got to have at least a creative side to even just be in the environment all around. When your artists and artists you work with, people that you have around you, come to you for your creative opinion, which they inevitably will. What sort of things sort of make you say, yeah, I like that, or in my opinion, we could go a different direction? What captures you? What inspires you?
I say, Dev, do you like him?
What's Devin thing?
I say, do you think this shit hard? Say nah, but
He look up from his phone and be like,
nah. To be honest, bro, like music wise, I'll just talk about an artist. Period. Bro, I look for what I look for in Nash. Not trying to compare everybody to Nash, but like just good character. Do you really care about this shit? Like, are you actually like willing to make the sacrifices to make it? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you care about building? Are you cool around people? All the different attributes. Like, for example, like that fat dude trying to play wide receiver. My
Yeah.
dog, you gotta run routes. You gotta know the plays.
Like, bro, like, we
just
run hurry up
It's
sometimes,
not
my
just
boy.
being able to catch. So I judge an artist based on that. Like, do you care about all the attributes of being an artist? Are you trying to get better at it? Is your character solid? You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
when I can be like, all right, I rock with you. Is your product good? Shit like that. All right, y'all.
all right, gangsters.
But shout out High Life, Jaco LaFleur.
Shout out Jacob. Shout out Davion Tight. My guys.
But
This is a total package sort of thing.
yeah, but on some music shit though, like Dev is like I said, like the ears type shit. Like he understands the music realm, like really creating a song, like shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like he has more depth in that. So I do look to him a lot, and like how skillful is this artist when it comes to the art he's making.
So, Dev, what do you look for in a music and songs since you're the aficionado?
Hello.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, yeah. So, like, what sort of like attributes do you like look for in like music specifically, and like artists and whatever?
That's like a loaded question, but
It's one of those things, like, cause I know what I like. You know what I'm saying? What I like is generally, it's one of those. I feel you, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
like, but
nah, man. Usually, some of the things that I always try to see in an artist, that I feel is talented, is somebody that really studies the music,
Right.
studies the sound, different sounds. Someone that is open to things. That's one of the biggest, like, most important things I feel like as an artist.
like willing to experiment and say stuff like that.
Exactly. Just because music is always changing, especially today, it's changing even faster.
Every day.
You're gonna go through all different phases. I feel like you're gonna have to be open to really just always trying to be you're almost a sponge. Like you're soaking everything in, putting it all back out.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be anybody of any type of like a polarizing, artist, you have to be somebody that is just willing to put something forth to every single person out there.
Right,
And
right,
maybe
right.
that
Okay.
may not be you. Maybe that you're not the person that
Like you don't have the mass appeal necessarily.
Exactly.
you know?
Maybe you don't have the mass appeal, but you speak to a certain specific type of audience.
You got a
Whether-
niche.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So it's a wide range, just sonically and just really like you're gonna get the people who are multi-talented, could do everything, soak up all the music in the world, and they could sing, rap, spoken word, all that good
do it
shit.
all, yeah.
They could do it all, and then you have the people who, hey man, I'm just really who I am.
Like
my
I play
lifestyle.
3 chords, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
And they just live their life and they do what they do and they talk to that person.
definitely.
I look for all of it.
I
And
got
everything
you.
in
I got
between.
you. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's more and more room for people like that just to have like a specific niche and shit like that. Like I saw a joint like on Spotify. It was called Cottage Core.
I've heard that phrase.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what the fuck is that? And it's just like this folky, like ambient type music. You know what I'm saying? It's like for a very specific type you know what I'm saying? Or like a specific type event or type person and shit like that. You know, like not everyone's gonna be into that. But I think there's more and more room now to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think the idea that I think a lot of like artists and, you know, specifically rappers kind of have to get over is like, bruh, I'm gonna make a bag off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they need to adjust it to I'm gonna make a living. You know what I'm saying? The Larry Junes, the currencies, you know what I'm saying? Those are the examples most cats need to follow. Like, you know, Migos, fucking Drake, and all them. You know what I'm saying? It's like
also, the whole combination of factors is. I think it's more important to put yourself in a position like, hey, we could turn into the Migos at any time.
Yeah,
because we're doing everything else correctly.
Exactly.
But don't expect it.
Exactly.
That's just not what this is.
Exactly what you guys are saying. The artist should build a foundation that's stable enough to literally make a living.
Yeah.
If you have a good product, a solid brand, and you understand how to continuously push that brand, you can make money off your art. Even if you're not making money off streaming, sell some fucking shirts. And if you have a good community that fucks with you, that fucks with your consistency, you can make a living off of this.
Oh, yeah.
And just like bro said, if you are consistently taking a step forward, consistently building your community, fucking consistency. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you stay consistent and you have a good foundation, it could happen like that. You never know.
It can happen quick,
You get what I'm saying? If it doesn't, bro, you're still making a living off your dreams.
If you're still paying your bills off your shit, then like, bro, you're a success.
Exactly.
You're, in my book, at least, shit.
Exactly.
You know, you don't need all the trimmings and all the you know extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nice to have. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to be iced out and have a nice car. But
exactly.
You know, like
you need 200 people to pay you $50 a month, and you can make $10,000 a month.
Easy.
A lot of artists have over 1,000 followers.
If not way more.
You only need 200 people to pay you $50 a month.
That's crazy retention too, bro. Like that's not a high threshold. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I have 1,000 people.
You do 25, you got 5,000.
Yeah. You know?
That's not bad, bro.
It's not bad at all.
That's not bad to
if
start
they give
off,
you 50, you get 2,500.
Yeah, you're basically making 12,000.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny?
He's quick.
At Double M Studios, since we're a membership based studio.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, man.
$1,300 for the year. $1,300 for the year. You get 20 hours every month.
Good deal.
Your community. You got a community that's actually paying you for your products. They just made you $2,000. You invested that $2,000 into a membership, and now you get 20 hours every month for the rest of the year. You can record for free for the rest of the year. You get what I'm saying? It's like, this is a business, dog. Yeah. This shit is not a fucking attention game. Like, it's not just vanity. I understand you have to have some status, you have to be popular, get some motion. I fucking get it. But at the same time, if you treat this like a business, like those people you just said, like Jay-Z, you can make it. My favorite 100%. Thing I heard is that Jay-Z was never labeled the best rapper in any year. Now, one year did he win the best rapper award. But if you ask somebody who was the best rapper, they're going to say Hove. Why? Because he's the billionaire. Why? Because he's still have emotion. Why?
Yeah,
consistency.
Wait, I
snitching.
Okay. I do.
Rubbing arms with Jews, you know, all that.
Redacted.
I'm keeping it.
I do want to go to what you were talking about as far as the studio model. But I want to ask one more thing and it's a separate question for both of you. So I look at everything in terms of just like societies and governments or whatever. So if you start out, whatever. So if you start out, you know what I'm saying. So if you start out as just like, all right, I'm just me by myself. I'm an artist. And then I build my small little tribe, so to speak. It's like, okay, well, I got somebody I record with somewhat often. I got a guy I get beats from sometimes. We all seem to understand that you got to get to where you guys are, a kind of quasi-industrial sense where it's like it's kind of automatic, it's consistent. We know there's certain things that are automatic. I can look over here, know that this is taken care of, turn my back on that situation. My question for you is how, because one of your biggest talents, I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, is being able to build systems. how does one learn how to build systems in your experience? Hang on, real quick.
Sorry.
My bad. Hang on.
You're good. You're good.
My question over there is, your role is essential to the functioning of the team, and just making sure that everything can continue to move forward on a consistent basis. Again, being able to say, okay, well, Dev is taking care of this, and then we turn our back on the situation. We don't have to devote any more of our time and attention there. But what I see from a lot of people that makes them hesitate to form teams is, okay, this is not worth doing until I have a certain revenue source, or until the central artist has a certain revenue level. So how do you get people to buy in? What made you buy in? And how do you get people to buy in before you're at that point?
Bees go first.
I was gonna say rock paper scissors to go first.
Your question was,
How do you build systems?
How do I learn how to build
build
systems?
systems. Okay.
How do I build them? How do I learn how to build them? How did you learn how to build them?
I don't think I build systems the best. I know how to do it. I think I like connect people the best. You get what I'm saying? I know how to build like a team type shit. Like, I feel like I have a COO who really builds the systems and how things should be so effective. But that being said, yeah, bro, like, and building a team, like, it's just the test of time, and just learning how to treat people well, and like Dev will say, just learning how to express your vision. You feel what I'm saying? Keep everybody on the same page. Like, that's what I feel like. Yeah, that's what I feel like built it. Like, if I could give anybody some advice, like, just, it's all about the test of time. I've been around a lot of people that I'm not around now. You get what I'm saying? It's not.
Sure enough.
Not everybody who came on the team came on and then, they were just super solid. You feel me? Some people left. It's just keep going forward, bro. Like, God will put what you want in front of you. You get what I'm saying? And just keep taking advantage of the opportunities and attacking it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And each stage is gonna require something different. You get what I'm saying? So you're in stage 1. You don't need everything I have. You probably need somewhere to record, and
it's a little bit of advice here and there.
You
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
Like,
Once
you
you
don't-
get here, we can start talking a little bit.
Exactly.
You
You feel me? So this shit is not overnight. It's not, okay, Bees has a team with this, that, the third. Let me just go find a team and this, that, the third, and then start my journey. No, my nigga. I started my journey with me and Nash B for a break. Then 95 Productions came on. Then so-and-so came on. So, you get what I'm saying? Like, little shit like that. And yeah, test of time.
Gotcha.
There you can go.
You want to rush one more time?
So again, this is something that like, your role is essential. What made you buy in, and how do you sort of get that buy-in into a functioning team, especially with those roles that they are more invested into for the return of knowledge than they are for straight up. You know what I mean? Like, you're not an ATM. We don't put 500 behind the ARR team to say, okay, you know what I mean? It's a direct. Yeah. It's a direct. Okay, I'm gonna take $1,000 out, but it's about the knowledge return. So how do you get that buy-in?
Really, I feel like one of the main reasons why I always feel like I was almost born to do A&R or just this field is because just the attention to detail, and like going back to that sponge thing, I feel like anything
Get the mic a little bit closer, bro.
creative wise, you're just like soaking in everything, right? And I feel like I'm always gonna be moving as a creative. Like, music wasn't the very first thing that I started doing. It was always, music, but then I had sports, and then I was in the comics, I was in the wrestling, I was into this, I was into that. I did karate, like, I did everything.
Yeah.
I feel like everything that I did, I pulled from. I feel like any A&R, anybody that I know that's in my field, it always starts with creativity and being able to just like have a mind for yourself, have a creative exploration to just
Right.
yo, I'm over here.
Not like existing in a vacuum.
Exactly.
Wait, real quick, Dev. I think what bro was saying though is, what made you buy into Double M? Like, what made you buy into the family?
Like
I was
specific.
good at
And
that.
yeah. Okay, my bad. And like, how do you feel about niggas who just be like doing things for the money? Like, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not about to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you get others to buy in? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like kind of how I was saying, with it starts with creativity, then goes being a personable people person, getting others who maybe have that mind that you do, that creative mind that you do, or not, to just be able to just see your vision. Always being able to explain everything thoroughly, and being patient with people.
Yeah.
You know, Nas is, like I said, an artist that I love because maybe he doesn't have the ultra creative mind that I do. However, he's always willing to buy in and do it.
Right.
And
He's like,
just,
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Just be relatable to people and just tell stories and just make some of the best music that he can make. Right. You know, you always want someone like that. Beez is like that as a manager, as a CEO. You know, he was always somebody that, even if he didn't understand anything or had little knowledge or depth, he put it in me to just fully explain to him, teach him. We got this like insight about like couture, because like I was in like, you know, fashion and streetwear before music, so I studied all of that. I know the difference between like fast fashion and couture and going
Like
to
the
mall.
Zaras and
Exactly,
Sheens of the world
exactly.
and shit like that. Yeah.
He has no idea what that shit is.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know,
it's
so-
it's gross, man. Yeah,
Exactly. I was explaining to
harmful.
him like couture is the project. It's everything that's on the runway that is not in store. It's selected pieces. It's a team that built that piece. That's why it costs $1,500 to you know what I'm saying, put on your body. And so yeah,
like,
man.
nigga,
It's
but
like
this Nike sweater, fucking $50. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. You know, so my guys just they're open and I feel like maybe I help with that. You know, anybody in my field, like from the ground level all the way to the higher ups, it's you have to just be patient and be able to explain everything through.
Right. Just a thorough explanation of like what's going on in your head. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It's like
Exactly.
let me make you see what I'm seeing real quick.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Because
I
like,
feel-
you could explain a lot of things dumb that end up looking like, oh my god, this is fantastic.
Your tone,
Yeah.
your timing. When did you explain it? When the person was mad after you broke them down, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, you know, little shit like that.
That's important
And you
too,
know what?
really.
Why I think. Shout out to my team, bro, because we really chase this shit, and sometimes like we don't, like I said, we don't touch no money. Sometimes we just reinvest. We do a lot of shit for
Goddamn right.
free.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to say. And the reason why we can do that, the reason why it works like that, is because everybody is chasing their own greatness. If a nigga is not a person, whatever, it's not trying to be great in his own head.
Right.
Like I want to be a music mogul. Like I want to be one of the best managers to ever touch this ground. Like damn, B's really paved the way for a lot of people. He want to be like Jay-Z, better than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, Nas B really been a hustler, really led his community the whole time. Same thing with Dev, top A&R.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, what Beez is saying, it's, bro, you have to buy in, like,
Fuck.
in all realms. Like, no dollar should come to your creativity, to your end goal, to your fuck the dollar, because it's, what is it really essentially doing for you? I mean, granted, we all want money, but it's like,
Yeah.
at the
And
end
in
of the
basic
day-
survival, you know,
Yeah.
you need to eat, you need to, stay somewhere,
right?
shit
but,
like that.
But overall, it doesn't do anything really for your growth. I mean, have it as a I want cars and I want this and I want take care of my family. But overall, you should want to be the best at what you do, rememberable, have impact. Like
Until you're making money from this shit, until your song is like legit making you some bucks, you feel me? The shit you're selling is making you some good money, bro. Focus on building your brand, bro. Like, and every dollar you make, and when I say that, every dollar you make is to invest.
Yep.
It's to get you to the point where this shit makes you real cash flow.
You gotta use the money you make, the small little money you make, as a tool.
You feel
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like it's a tool
Exactly.
at this point.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
bro. We got to open the new studio because we stayed down.
Yeah.
That's all it was. And it's not hard to convince anybody to stay down because everybody understands the purpose.
saying? Yeah, you had a common goal. You're just like, hey, bro, like I promise y'all, if we pull this money together for discipline all this year, we save up our bread, we can have this, legitimately have it. And you give a plan, it's like, all right, I'm gonna hit these people up about it, the landlord and shit like that. We already have everything, all the equipment. It's like we can do it. And yeah, like the buying in, I think is like very important to it. Because if you just fucking half-ass it, just like, yeah,
bro. What do you want to be remembered for?
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly. You know.
How do you want how do you want to start your story?
Yeah, exactly.
Asking people, hey man, I need this to do this.
Like, or do you want to be like a Van Gogh type? You know,
Exactly.
people only appreciate you after you died. You know?
Show your value first.
Definitely, man.
You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying?
man. Hell yeah.
But yeah, you guys have some pretty good questions. I'm pretty shocked you guys are.
This good?
Yeah, I'd be like, how the fuck? Like, I'm high. I'm chilling. I'm in the attic.
Nah,
I'm
hell
vibing.
yeah, man.
I'm like,
we're definitely in the attic, baby, man.
I say to people, I really look at this shit like sports, but like I really do look at this shit like sports. If I have a bad game, I'm gonna be upset. Like if this had gone bad, if I had stuttered too much, or if I just hadn't asked a question, it would have ruined my weekend.
Or if we like ran out of steam, you know what I'm saying? Like under an hour in, I'm just like, we fucking failed.
Yeah, see, I try to be a good guest as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're a good guest, bro. Because a lot of people don't understand what it means to be a good guest.
That's the thing. Coming here mad after a hard day, we got to be prepared for that.
For sure.
If you a bad guest is just somebody who don't feel like talking.
Basically, yeah, because everyone got something to say and can talk at length about
you're not
shit. But
to come here and not talk. That makes no sense.
It's a podcast. It's more of a podcast than an interview. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, we're gonna ask you questions, no doubt, but we're gonna fucking talk. Yeah.
Open conversation.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying?
I told myself, just don't come in here too serious. This is not a
this is not a serious thing.
Yeah, it's not a pitch.
Yeah, we take it serious, but we're not serious.
I'm vibing. I wanna indulge in y'all realm type shit.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. I'm glad, man. This is going well, dog. But we said we're gonna talk about more your just like the way things work over at Double M and stuff like that. Like how did you come up with like the membership model? You know what I'm saying? Like what made you want to do it that way versus another way? Because it's genius, actually. You know, I never actually heard of it, so it's just like it seems pretty original and shit. But like, yeah,
for shit, show. I appreciate that. Well, Double M, bro. Like I said yesterday at the event, through managing NAS and seeing the obstacles NAS goes through, I literally see how I can impact a community of like-minded individuals, artists who are actually ambitious, just like him. You get what I'm saying? I see how I can impact the community, like basically that. You get what I'm saying? So ever since we started Double M Studio, we always used to say like beyond music. Yeah, this is a great recording studio. You always leave with a great sound. No bad. Seriously, people know our engineers. So I don't have to talk too much about that. But more than that, it's like, how can I put my management skills into it? How can we add devs, A&R into it? How can we really bring the team into it? Zach.
make it a whole thing.
Exactly.
You know
Zach, Chief of Strategy. He like I said, he understands business to the T. So a lot of these artists have businesses on the side, need websites, do things like that. So you get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
we've always been about helping them in that sense too. So we were operating as an hourly based studio for 2 years. And then towards the end of the year, like I said, Zach, Chief of Strategy, he's like, look, I think this would be more beneficial for us this way. That way we can actually like impact the right people type shit. You feel me? Actually like-minded people. We can save them a boatload of money because we know what artists go through. Let's not sit here and fucking lie. Like, you get what I'm saying?
They're poor.
Artists go through shit. It's hard to be an artist. You get what I'm saying? There's no blueprint. Little things like that. So we understand that. And last but not least, it gives us the room to just provide more. You get what I'm saying? So that being said, since February of 2023, we just opened a new spot in Rockville. You guys can find us on Google and Apple Maps now, Double M Studios. As far as that, we're a membership-based studio. We still do hourly sessions, $60 an hour. But we do encourage artists to become members. Because like I said, for $250, which is the base tier, right? You get 4 hours a month. Right now, if you get 4 hours and you're not a member, it's gonna cost you $240. So for an extra $10, you could have got those same 4 hours plus an extra 4 every other month. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We really want to save money on production.
Explain that again. You said $250 For the 4, and then after every other month, say it again.
$250, and you get 4 hours every month.
Yeah, for the year. So
For
they're
the
all
year.
so they're all yearly packages.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
the
that's
hourly,
yearly.
the
Yeah,
rates.
you
So the
pay
rates are just different.
you pay $250 for the year. I'm sorry, and you get 4 hours every month.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So
and then it goes from there. Like you
Ex-
get 10 hours. You get
exactly
Okay.
for 900
Okay,
you get
okay.
10 hours, and for 1300 you get 20 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
But
plus extra benefits the higher tiers you go. We
Okay.
have a community app where you see all the members. You get what I'm saying? We have special products and services on the community app that they could always tap into. Not only do we have artists on the community, but we have photographers, podcasters, videographers, graphic designers. So whenever these artists like finish recording a song and it's time to get a cover done, you could keep it
Keep it
in
right,
house.
keep it right in
Literally,
the fam, yeah.
go in the community app and hey. I just did this. Is anybody, find
Like,
a
yeah, I'm at
graphic
Double
designer.
M, yeah, you know what I'm
get what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like,
It's
what's
stuff
up?
like that. That way we can just all benefit each other and grow. You get what I'm saying?
The most like user friendly model. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like the most bang for a cat's buck.
Exactly. You
okay.
feel me? We keep, like I said, bro, we keep everything. I always tell people, bro, the goal is to create the best experience for ambitious artists to feel supported, empowered, and most importantly, clear-minded when they're chasing their dreams. You feel me? That's what we
Gotcha.
do at Double M. That's the point of the membership. We really like like I said, this started in February, on February 1st. We've been having events every Thursday. They've been
insane,
getting
yeah.
better and better and better. Like
Hell yeah.
literally, I came to the studio today. I'm thinking my chief engineer is in his room. He wasn't even there. It was a member who's working with another member.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
It's like
damn.
yeah.
You
It
get what I'm
freaks you out
saying?
at
I
first.
was
You're probably
like,
like, who these
I'm
niggas?
like,
It's like,
whoa,
oh.
I'm like, y'all know each other like before this? Like, nah, bro, we
we
met at
met.
the event on Thursday, and I like
Working.
bro sound that he was showcasing. We're both members. The sessions are free. You already paid your yearly fee, so
Yeah, right.
you don't have to worry about shit, man. I gotta pay $60 every time I come to the studio. I had my budget, but damn, I really want to come. No, bro, you already paid.
Yeah, if you already
Budget
pay,
is
you can just
done.
come, bro.
I'm trying to make it easy, bro. If
Right.
What I really about that is it turns down. If you pay for a yearly package, Double M is your home studio for a year.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Because
That's good retention.
nothing else even makes sense at that point.
bro. And to be honest, bro, I'm big on traveling. I'm big on like networking, going around. You're not signing a lifelong contract for the year. It is your home. You saved a lot of money and you have free hours at this spot. You are a member. This your family. But I always encourage artists, hey man, like
Branch out.
Here's our partner, High Life. If you ever want to check what vibe they have, like go do it. Like
Yeah,
grow
exactly.
too. You feel me? I just want this to be the spot where you're safe at. Like where when things are low, come here. Like where you can really
definitely.
come here to grow type shit. Practice your skills. Like hone in on your love for your music. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to sound fucked up, but like I really care about this community, bro. And
As you should. It was
I
the
don't want
community that
any
raised you.
thorns in it, any cancers in it. Like I pride myself on everybody. They either love chasing their dreams or they love music. If it ain't those two things, it don't work. And it's so far every member in our community has had those two qualities, and shit's been good to see, bro.
That's an interesting thing about Double M is that Double M, and I remember seeing this in that artist development plan. Double M does not turn away the hobbyist. In fact, they specifically identify you so that I can serve you exactly how a hobbyist should be served.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Everybody starts somewhere, literally. A lot of times, like people just started off. A lot of our members started off as hobbyists. The first tier. They're like, yo, I'm turning up. They're fucking with it. They're fucking with the flow. Yo, Bees, can we upgrade the membership?
Yeah, you develop an artist. now
Yeah,
at this point.
they grow. It's like, but all I care about is rhythm, consistency. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. When you don't have to come out of pocket and think about your budget every time you do something, you get the flow a lot more. You get what I'm saying? So that's so funny. You get what I'm I'm about to tell y'all some crazy shit.
Okay.
Nast is my witness. Our highest tier is $1,300, $1,300, and you get 20 hours a month. Think about that. That's 5 hours a week.
Yeah.
When I first became a manager,
Which is an hour every week, every business day.
You get what I'm saying?
You a bad motherfucker.
Think about this though. Think about this. I'm about to fuck your head up. My first ever investment as a manager. I remember getting a refund check from college, $2,000. I took $1,000 out. I went to an engineer and I said, I will give you this $1,000 if you let him record once a week.
For the year, right?
For the fucking year. But just once a week, just like 1 hour.
Right. It's not going to take up too much of your time. You're making good bread.
4 hours a month. I'm charging $250 for the year for 4 hours a month. For
easy.
You get what I'm saying? Like I paid $1,000 for 4 hours a month, and Nancy's my witness. It was a beneficial move. Not only did we grow in that studio, he really got to master his craft. Like it made that first year, a lot smoother than it could have been if it was out of pocket every time. We saved a lot of fucking money that year. You get what I'm saying? So
definitely,
it's little shit like that, bro. I
was about to say, it's going back to what we were talking about earlier with worrying about money. Like you could be putting that money towards other things. You know, hey, you get the 1,300, get 20 hours a month, and then before you know it, you can go in the community app and get a mix from the engineer, get ideas about strategy and how you should go about the songs that you made, get videos, like
all that shit.
You save all that money, and now you own it on your craft. You know, so.
Yeah, man, definitely. Because I don't want to speak for anyone else, but like, dude, when you're broke and or have to worry about like just something else with the money you're getting, it's just like, oh, dude, it takes so much out of you. It takes so much out of you. You just don't feel like doing shit after a while. You're just like, nigga, I'm just gonna sit here where it's free. You know what I'm saying?
Strategize your sessions way more because it's like, okay, I know I'm going in for this amount. I know I have these 4 hours. Exactly. What do I want to do with my 4 hours this month? When am I going to use them?
And you're stressing a little bit. If you can just go, it's just like, oh, I'm inspired. Okay, let's go.
You can flow, bro. Like I said, you can literally. Let's say you guys are both members. You are almost out of your hours. You can say, hey, bro, can I come to your session? We could just vibe out. And now you're in the music space.
Yeah.
Nobody's hurting. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything is just flowing, bro.
It's like, hell no, you can't go my hours, man. Fuck no.
How are you a creator and you're not flowing? Isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah, definitely.
Free flowing.
Free flowing, baby.
That's how you create at your best, right?
Nah, definitely. Like when you're in a space where you're the most comfortable and the most like worry free and stress free, you're gonna flow for a little bit, you know.
Sure, bro. Yeah, bro. Like that's all it's about, bro. Just actually impacting people. Like I said, this is only the beginning. This is just the beginning. I could go so deep on how I want to really do things, but matter of fact,
exposing your game, and we don't want to do that.
I'm not about to expose nothing, but just know, like I said, I see myself as a bridge. I've always liked that about my brand. I've always liked the professionalism of, and how we take steps forward every day. That's all I care about. You get what I'm saying? And like actually helping people. Like, you feel me? Like, I always ask artists, what's your biggest struggle? A lot of times artists be like, yo, help me with marketing. I'd be like, please don't say that to me. You gotta stop doing that. Like, seriously, like, let this be some game for artists. Like, don't say that shit. Like, I can manipulate you. It's like going to a mechanic and you're like, yo, fix my car. What's wrong with it? I don't know.
Like, nigga, fix it. That's what you're here for.
I'm about to show you what's wrong with it. I'm about to fuck that bitch up. Everything wrong with it. Like, help me with marketing.
I don't know how you drove it here, nigga.
Exactly. No bullshit, right? Yo, your shit done. I need 5 bands. Like, literally. So, like, please don't
you
come
drove
visit.
this?
I need help with marketing. Like, no. Like, every time an artist say that, I say, talk to me first.
Right.
We need to know, like, what's wrong. Is it marketing that you need help with that I'm going to tax you for?
That might not even be the problem.
Or is it your brand? Or is it your product? Or is it your system? Like, like...
Because if you ask... This is double M. If you ask me for something, I'm going to give you exactly what you asked for. And if it's the wrong thing, that was on you.
No, to be honest, I got too good of a heart for that. So I literally just be like, bro, please book a free... it's a fucking free consultation. Like... And I watch a lot of artists like still shy away from that because they just want to yo, no, I need help with marketing. I need you to help
Like,
me.
I know what this person did to get successful, so I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
Like,
it's not that, bro. We gotta dissect this shit.
I was about to say I do like the car analogy because it's like, you know, which is Beez, to answer you is probably why artists shy away is because you ever bring your car, get an oil change, and find out you got more problems with the car.
Fuck yeah. Almost exclusively.
You got a coolant leak. You got
I see what you're saying. I see
fuck
they
up rotation.
know, man.
they don't want to know the truth.
Exactly.
Cause I tell them, like, you can tell me all the things. Just tell me the things that are gonna fuck my car up within 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know that.
You see, you want to know what type of people want to know the truth? People that are willing to work to fix it. The only people that accept problems are people that love getting over obstacles, that love moving forward. That's what I mean by like-minded people. Like, I could, like, what? If Nas were to say, yo, like, bro, I have a free 15-minute consultation that I usually let it run to 30. You know how much I paid for, remember how much we paid for our first consultation? $300, bruh.
Shit.
What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What
For the hour, right?
For an hour.
Okay, absolutely.
Just to learn, just to get a dissection of what's wrong with us, like what's wrong, so we could fix it. Because we had the work ethic to fix it.
Right, yeah, you wanted to do it. So it's just like this $300 a drop in the bucket.
Come on, cuz. Nigga just want.
Yeah, because a free consultation, like, my nigga, like, yeah. Because I'm on that time.
You heard Nas? You can talk your shit. You can talk your shit. All right.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Because I'm on that type time, man. Like, fucking, like, because you can get almost all the information for free. You know what I'm saying? So when you're trying to put a price on it, it's a little just like, you're trying to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like, nah, come do it. If you like the product, if you like what you're saying, come pay me.
That's why, to be honest, like, I've honestly learned that. And that's why with our professional tier, we kind of labeled it like a do for you type of tier. Like, our professionals, like, all you gotta do is tell us what you need done and we'll do it. Because a lot of times we peep that's the issue with artists. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a laziness. Some artists are really like I said, you have your Jay-Z's who have hustle in them and they're gonna be billionaires. Then you have yours who are just super creative and they're all over. They're just, you know, they need good business around them and it's okay. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
I heard an analogy once. Sorry to cut you off, but
good,
like,
bro.
like I heard an analogy once. Like, every day you start out with a bucket of energy. You know what I'm saying? And every little thing you do is like constantly taking a little bit of energy out. It's not different buckets for different things. It's one bucket for everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Some
hard.
people's buckets are big. Like Jay-Z, for example. You know what I'm
That's
saying? He has a
hard.
big bucket, so he can hustle like that. Some people got kind of a small bucket. It's like,
Exactly.
bro, I got to really focus on this energy or I'm going to be burnt out and shit.
I like
Why you
that,
laughing?
bro. I like that.
Why you laughing?
I like that. I don't know.
What you looking at me for?
Nah, you're just laughing and shit. Like, I was like, nah, I learned that from mental health things.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I really like that. I'm gonna fuck around and use that for the rest of my life. Like, I always try to, when my energy's low, I always try to find ways to explain. Like, I'd be like, yo, my bottle is empty.
It's done.
But like, you know, somebody would say, oh, but you just got here. It's
like,
nah,
bruh,
but
but
I
was
only
doing
have
shit.
one fucking bottle for
Exactly,
everything that I'm trying to balance type shit.
Exactly,
So,
man, exactly.
yeah, bro.
But yeah, sorry to cut you off.
You're good,
Continue
bro.
to
You're
go.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's just like a do for you thing. Like, we understand, like I said, some people have low buckets, so we'll handle it. You get what I'm saying? Let's strategize about things first. Like I said, let's be effective. It's just, everybody likes money. Shit, I like fucking money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I got
one of
bills
those
to
things.
fucking pay.
It's one of those
But
things.
at the same time, I'd rather be impactful. A lot of my success and every good I've had has been off just being genuine and actually like impacting. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd rather be patient and take less just to see somebody actually grow as an artist.
Yeah,
To be
'cause
honest
people
with
remember
you,
that shit. That's
back
the
to
thing.
what we was talking about in the beginning of this whole shit, J-Cole. J-Cole's the perfect example.
Yes.
I met J-Cole trying to fucking sell him a consultation when I first started doing consultations. No bap. That's how I met J-Cole, bro. And he didn't have any studios or nothing like that.
Oh
Then
yeah, it was
one
probably
day-
Raw Ink days, probably.
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
One day we were talking. And we're talking about studios. He got a studio. I get a studio. J-Cole starts coming. Like, I'm seeing this guy grow. I'm like, bro, you're really good at events. He starts taking events to like another level. You get what I'm saying? He comes to one of my business events at you know, the old spot in Alney, and he's like, you know, he was always very like attentive and shit like that. And then one day he's like, yo, you know what I think you should do, Beez? You should make an ebook. Like, you should just put everything you say in a book. I'm like, damn, bro, good idea, bro. I made the fucking ebook.
That's a good character to go out and pay for the same book.
No, Jaco, no bullshit. Damn, B, you should make it the person that you could say, let's say I taught the first thing to, teaching me shit, bouncing back. It started like, that was an impact play. Now, Jaco High Life Studios, they're on our website. They were our first partners. You get what I'm saying? Like, we are like, we were just having a meeting type shit. You get what I'm saying? It's not where our studios are right next to each other.
Hell yeah.
We just help each other grow. We just had a meeting about how he can help my community and how I can help his community.
Oh yes, the cross pollination. Yeah, of course, buddy.
Real shit, bro. My bad. That's a real example of niggas not hating on each other, man. Right next door, most niggas would have been like, I ain't jacking that shit.
Yeah,
man, fuck them niggas. You see? And that's the problem with a lot of people. Niggas is right here working with each other. I gotta say shout out to that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
100%, man. It's one of those things, man, where I think that the like competition has become like a bad word, sort of. You know what I'm saying? This is healthy competition. We're motivating each other to get better and better and better. It's not like, damn, that nigga got one up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like nothing like that. It's just like, I gotta match this nigga's level now. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk. You'll literally be like, bro, I like how y'all did this. Like, I'm trying to do this too. All right, well, if you want to do it, this is how you should do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I want to see them adopt the fucking way you're doing it with the yearly subscription, honestly.
Bro,
that's a damn good idea.
Hey,
that's a damn good idea.
Let's do it, bro. It's all about building communities, like I'm saying, bro. So you never know. Y'all might see High Life do that shit in like a year or two, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just another way to go about make money, you know?
Building our communities. We partners.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit, bro. Like Nas said, I love honorable moves like that, bro. Shout out to Jaco, JoJo, and them. Like, it's best, always been nothing but support. Shit, even when we first opened our studio, JoJo, he recorded Big Flock at our studio.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's where he did that. I
saw
pictures
that was,
of him.
it was JoJo and Bingo.
Shit,
it was JoJo and Bingo that did that for us. Like, you see, and that brought us our first buzz that kind of like started a train for our studio.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Flock's like, over here, nigga.
Yeah, bro. It's little shit like that. That's like, things like that mean so much more than a fucking dollar. I could have lied to Jaco when I first met him. I could have just gave him a bullshit product. It could have been shit all over the place, but instead it was honor and growth. So I want things like that with more people. You get what I'm saying? More like-minded people.
I think, and I think people are gonna become more and more like-minded because they're gonna see that it's working around here. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're slowly gonna become a hub. We're gonna become an LA, a New York, Atlanta, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We had the benefit. We're a tri-state area. They're all cities. You know what I'm saying? They're all one city. We're a tri-state area. So you know what I'm saying? It's insane. Well, one city.
People be like, I want to move. I want to go to this.
Why?
I don't want to go nowhere.
I don't want to go to my house.
I like here. Like, this
I like
is
my crib. Yeah, I like it here.
I want to build a castle here, my nigga. Like, I promise you, I don't really.
I move out late and shit. Hell
I'm
yeah.
good, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'll be on one of them.
I'm glad you know. Them motherfuckers are fat. The houses over there, bro.
Motherfucker gonna be at the community meetings voting against affordable housing.
Hell yeah. I don't want just anyone in this bitch.
You want to
let anyone in the community?
You feel me? Well, exactly, bro.
You don't want the undesirables to make it past the gate, nigga. Like, come on. Like, nah.
You'll be surprised at how dangerous letting the wrong person in your house is, bro. That shit real.
Man, gatekeeping, I feel like is an underrated important thing, man. You know, I'm telling you, man, it's ruined things. It's welcomed just terror amongst industries and, you know, amongst communities and shit like that.
Especially in an industry where there's no referee.
I'm saying.
That's the thing. That's why I always tell people I'd rather move with honor. You know what the referee in this industry is? Your brand. When I say your brand is like what people know you for.
Exactly.
Like, I've been in countless situations where I could have literally reacted how I wanted to.
Fuck all this.
Fuck all this, boom, boom. But I'm thinking, like, what do you want to be remembered for? Your name is gonna come up again. Yeah. Y'all think about my name. Y'all said y'all Watch my shit on Instagram. It's countless times I'm on Instagram about to do some dumb shit.
About posting bullshit. Yeah.
Bullshit. And I'm like, what do you want to be remembered for?
Like the cringe guy on Instagram?
The referee is watching. Like you feel me? Like it's little shit like that, bro. I make sure
Cringe Instagram posts.
the brand and the businesses are always tight. Like we don't lie to nobody. We are very truthful about our lives. Like
Yeah, because people remember that, man. Again, it's underrated. It's like being honorable, being truthful. Like people are gonna remember that. Like he treated me good on my come up. Now I blew past him somehow. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm gonna go back and it's like, hey, bro, like this, and that. I can help you out with this, and this now. You know what I'm saying? So they help you back up.
Those are some of the most respected people in all the industries.
Yeah, 100%.
Even people who are like really, they're like, oh, okay, well, I know I want to benefit from this at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you just approach it from the standpoint of like, all right, if I provide value to somebody else first, it'll almost always come back, because they'll either be like, well, how did this happen? This person provided value, or they're just gonna flat out return the favor or pass something on to you. And I found that works 95% of the time.
Yeah, don't be a burden to somebody. Add value.
You know what's like, other than care for our community, like one thing that I feel like has set our business apart, like since day one, talking about before studios and stuff like that, is professionalism.
Yes.
And it's such a simple word, but like I said, there's no referee in this industry. So if I could give anybody some advice, just be professional.
Always.
A lot of respect and opportunities I've gotten has been by being on time, communicating, not spending nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it professional.
Always.
The studio. I never come to the studio. Like, the studio always sharp. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
There's never a moment where you catch me with my pants down, man.
Exactly. Just keep things tight, bro, and something that simple can set you apart. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, just keeping a space clean, relatively. You know what I'm saying? Don't be late to shit. Please and thank yous. It's simple shit, man. People remember you for just being not a dick, Not even being overly nice. Just not being an asshole.
Nah, seriously.
100%, man. But yeah, so as far as the rest of the year goes, man, like what's like a goal that you want to hit, that Double M wants to hit, like by the end of the year?
I want everything to be in full rhythm. Everything is in motion, but we kind of just starting fresh with things, so it's an uphill battle, rolling the snowball uphill. I want by the end of the year, the snowball just starts rolling downhill faster and faster and faster. I kind of see the studio as an engine, like it's like our investment engine. Like, it makes the team is all one. You get what I'm saying? So the studio makes us our money. We reinvest into NAS, things that's, morality music, things that brings us more attention. And you get what I'm saying? Helps things cycle 100%. Type shit. So that being said, I'm really all about just impacting the community, bro, growing that. Like, I can't, people, like, it's not a selfish thing. I can't wait to show y'all
see it in your
my
eyes.
vision, bro. Like, bro, like,
yeah.
I have a plan. Like, I have a fully mapped out plan. Like, I don't want music to go to waste anymore. I don't want artists to feel like they gotta do shit anymore. Like, trust me, like, step one just gotta work. You get what I'm saying? Then step two, then step three. But like, that's why I always tell my community, it's not just on me. Like, we all are responsible for finding people like us. Like, we're all responsible for finding like-minded people and helping this thing grow, because trust and believe, when things are in full motion how I want it to be, there's no stopping us. Watch. Watch. That's my goal for this year. Just start getting that snowball to start going down the hill. Full rhythm.
Motion, baby.
Full pace. On all cylinders, too. Morality Music, Double M Studios, BossBeez as a brand, everybody on the team, their individual brands. I want them to start talking their shit, popping out more. That way they can grow as leaders themselves. All this shit. Like, Nas, yeah. I don't ever got that. Like I said, that's the boss for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit. So it's like, we have shit coming. I just want proper pace and proper rhythm all across the board. And I don't blame us for not having it because, like I said, things are fresh.
Oh, dude, yeah, nah, bro. We've been doing this less than 2 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, yeah.
hey, this is like technically year 2.
Basically, like
Really
full
think about
steam.
it?
Like, yeah, it's just like
year
yeah,
2 too.
year 2.
Y'all are cool, bro. Y'all are doing
Thanks,
y'all
man.
fucking thing. Like
Yeah, that means a lot,
we've
dude.
kept a good flow of convo.
Oh yeah, we did
great.
the hour 40, man. Shit.
Oh wow,
yeah.
hasn't gone there in a while.
I don't know,
See?
not in a minute.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know I got that shit.
A lot to talk about.
Yeah, I got that
Real
shit too.
game, man. Nah, but yeah, boss, man, BossBeez, you were doing God's work, my friend. You were
Thank you, bro.
you were doing God's work, my boy.
Thank you.
Everything you're doing, it seems like it's for the artist, for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like very unselfish. I respect the hell out of you, man.
Thank
You
you,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? You guys are awesome.
Thank you,
I
bro.
dig the hell out of you.
Thank you, bro.
But yeah, man, thanks for coming on, G. You know,
Respect the energy. Respect the invite. This was
I
honestly,
appreciate
bro.
your time, man. You know
Respect.
what I'm saying?
Plug everything, all IGs, socials, everything you gotta do.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can follow me at BossBeez, BossBeez_. Follow the studio at Double M Studios _ Morality Music at Morality Music _ Nas B at Nas B _
Who's taking these names?
Bruh,
I'm saying, bro. I'm so glad I got my name, bro.
Hey, bro, but at least I'm just an underscore away. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
it's not like in the middle, we don't have no
With
numbers on
everything,
it.
like,
It's like,
always,
it's still solid.
It's like,
It's still good.
And I'm telling you, bro, it be like wild shit. It's like somebody knows what I'm doing, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
just
it's
want me to
just
buy the
swipe you up.
motherfucker. But it's not happening.
I ain't
got
buying
better things to
shit.
spend my money on.
I got all my joints. I'm
And
good.
Dev,
Yeah.
you know, at YG Dev _ underscore YG Dev
Underscore
or
YG Dev,
underscore YG Dev.
You'll
I'm
find
sorry.
it. Just type in
You feel
YG
me?
Dev, man. You know what
Real
I'm
shit.
saying?
And
Not too many of us.
you follow the studio. The studio only follows the team, so that's another way you can find us too.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I had one last little thing to say, but fuck it, I'm cooling.
Come to events on Thursdays, you know?
Yeah. Come
the
to our
events.
events on Thursdays. Honestly speaking, like I said, I know I talked about the membership. We still accept hourlies. We still welcome everybody.
right.
You know, please. You know what I'm saying? But
We got it all.
if you haven't been to the studio, come through once.
Yeah.
That's all I tell people to do. You could book a free walkthrough. It's free on our website. You get what I'm saying? Like, come to one of the events. Check out our culture. See how we move.
Keep the vibe.
Peep the vibe. If it resonates, we can move forward. If not, it's okay.
No loss. You know, you lost an hour of your day. Big whoop. You know what I mean?
If that. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if that,
Real
exactly,
shit. So
exactly.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah, man.
Shout out to the team. Shout out to the family.
Yes, man. And shout out
Oh
to
wait,
the
can
attic.
you, wait. I keep forgetting to do this. So okay,
We
so
get
two
a
things.
whole outro in, man. Shit.
Yeah, so
that was
two
an
things.
outro mode.
You know what I mean? So 2 things. So one, this is gonna we got a whole we've been going hard this week and this upcoming week. We got a lot of great interviews dropping. Yours is gonna be among those. It's gonna be in April. So it's just like when you don't see it for 2 weeks, nothing's wrong, nothing's going on. It's just
Yeah, this shit takes time, man.
Early-
Stop hitting me in AF and it's like, bro, when's it gonna drop? It's gonna drop.
I do not rush greatness.
It's gonna
Do
drop,
your
motherfucker. It
thing.
takes time and money.
Do your thing, gang. I have time. I honestly, I've had a busy press week as well. I did like another podcast last Sunday.
what's up, man?
I was at the event yesterday, so it's like it's been
okay.
busy.
We'll
So
definitely up before that one.
yeah, when things drop, I'm gonna. It's all gonna flow smoothly. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
I have no
rushing
doubt.
shit. Just let me know. We coolin'.
The other is this. So in that same vein, could you give us I'm BossBeez here with Attic and Friends, or I'm here in the Attic, just some sort of
Oh, yeah, we
intro
should start doing
so
that.
I can put it in the reel.
So we should start
Yeah.
doing that, yeah.
All right, bet.
We're like, this is one for 3 times we were supposed to do this. This is one
It's
for
all
3.
good. Y'all ready?
Yeah, you can just look in the camera.
Yo, I'm BossBeez, founder and CEO of Morality Music and Double M Studios. I'm here with Attic and Friends. We finna vibe.
Yeah, there.
Cool.
And you already know who we are, Attic and Friends, Tommy Times, Money and Breakfast. You know what I'm saying? To follow us on Instagram, Attic and Friends everywhere. Buy guns and land, and we will catch you next time.